After all the action I'd seen over the past weeks, I was due for some R&R. Thankfully, Major Hitchens agreed, and has arranged for me to go to Australia for a few days with a brief stop at the Milne Bay airfield in Papua New Guinea, so that I could give him a first-hand report upon my return. Since this war began, all I have known is killing and the loss of friends that I considered family. Physical pain is easy. It's the mental wounds that haunt and torture me day after day. It's starting to wear me down. Hopefully, when I'm down under, I can begin to heal some of those wounds.
With Guadalcanal captured, the Allied drive through the Central Pacific continued, but not without resistance. New Guinea, the second largest island on Earth, was divided down the middle, with opposing armies on each side. The stakes were extremely high. If the Japanese captured the island, they would cut off the Americans from their Australian allies. But if the U.S. drove the Japanese out, they would extend their reach in the area and be in striking distance of the Japanese stronghold of Rabaul. The Japanese would be the first to strike, attacking Milne Bay.
Well, I must say, the General is mighty pleased with the performance of the Red Eagle Group so far. Your work here and these documents are definitely helping the offensive in the area. Lord knows what would happen if these got into the wrong hands. What I need you to do...
Zeros!
Your orders have changed, son. If the enemy is on this island, that means we need to expedite our plans. Take these papers and get off the island at once. I'll radio for a boat to pick you up at the extraction point on South Beach. Needless to say, if you die, make sure these papers are destroyed with you. That is all. The battle for Milne Bay lasted for nearly 2 weeks during the summer of 1942. Despite overwhelming odds, the Allies fought valiantly and successfully defended the bay against nearly 2,500 Japanese troops. This was the first battle of the Pacific Campaign in which Allied forces not only defeated the Japanese, but forced them to abandon their assault on the island. To my surprise, the vast majority of the Allied soldiers fighting on the island were Australians. I had heard of their inherent fortitude, and without it, I am convinced that Milne Bay would have been lost.